Hello, everyone. Just now tuning in. I hope doing the little timing thing helped. Oh my gosh, my screen looks terrible. Hang on, I'm trying to fix it. I don't know if that's any better. Do I have a little blue filter? I don't know. Hey, how's it going? So, like, you gonna start? Yeah, sorry, I'm here, everyone. Metatron. I don't know if me scheduling it like ahead of time, like at 5 p.m. or whatever, if that was easier for you guys to see, or I don't know if you get notified for that. I don't know how that works, but either way, I'm glad that you're all here. Hopefully, whoever wanted to be here will be able to jump in pretty soon. I still got that little blue filter on me. I'm not sure. Does that help? Did that? Oh God. Geez. So this is a this is a like a third party extension thing that's supposed to help with the webcam, like adjusting the settings and stuff. Anyway, Zyak's, it's Maisie, Recorder Boy. How's it going, everyone? Aiden Tube. That's wow. Yeah. Sorry about my. I don't know what the problem is. I just work here barely. Well, anyway, everyone, I hit 14,000 subscribers yesterday. Which is crazy. The reason I didn't go live, I didn't do a live stream yesterday was I was honestly working on this little short film that I'm posting on Halloween morning. So that is what I was doing yesterday. And I also we went out and we shot the that fair, the realistic fair commercial. We went and shot that, and then I edited it same night and then posted it in the morning. So I've been a busy little bee lately. 100,000. Where you at? Yeah, it's around the corner. It's around the corner. It's coming up. So 14,000 subscribers. It's very, 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 very crazy. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm glad that I have many of you guys who are here that have been watching me for a long time and that are tuning in, that like to jump in on my live chats and stuff. I have been to Hub Stacy's Deadbolt. Yeah, busy beaver. I have been very, very busy doing YouTube primarily. So yeah. Kenneth, how's it going? Fish Gum, how's it going? Congrats on making the big YouTube dollars, making it YouTube money. Not quite. Not quite. It really ebbs and flows how that kind of stuff works. So Woodland Heights, I think so. 14,000. Gulf Coast Local, what's up, man? David Ortiz, how's it going? Aiden Tube, always good to see you. Love your carnival video. The part where you started cruising. Oh, when I fell down the little conveyor belt thing. Yeah, that was pretty funny. So I had Matt was the one filming. Matt Lane Fitness, who's in the chat right now. He was the one filming, and I had a little mic that I was wired up to. That's why you could hear me the whole time. So I could talk to him like right before it was my turn to go down the little conveyor belt. I was like, all right, I am by far the oldest person up here because everyone else was like 10 years old. And here I am, like this 26-year-old man waiting to go down this conveyor belt. So I was like, all right, Matt, I'm next. And then I was like, all right, I just got to ham it up. And there were like all these parents and people like down at the very bottom. And so I just start fumbling down. I'm like, oh God. Oh, so I gave everybody a show that got to see that part. And of course it was only like 2 seconds in the actual video. Sound like Pewds just then. Oh, my bad. I'm not in it for the money. Let's see. What do I? Hey, how you doing over there? Working hard is really paying off. Congrats. Thank you so much, Jay. CJ, how's it going? Aiden, Haley Koopman, how's it going? I got some new names in here. Every time I reach like a new 1,000 subscriber threshold, I typically will do one of these live streams where I just get to say hey to everybody and answer some questions what I can. Wade McGuire's, thank you for your honest opinion, but we still got the best burger. Kenneth, you work at McGuire's. Well, I'm glad that you're here checking out my live stream. The majority of videos I do are not Pensacola based at all. So, but they always tend to do really, really well. So I would say one out of every like 5 or 6 videos is like a Pensacola video. What middle school and high school did you go to? Middle school, I went to a private Christian school called Alethea Christian Academy. In high school, I went to Pace High School. That's where I graduated from. Are you a psychologist? Boy, no, I do have a degree in psychology, but I'm not even close to being a psychologist. No. Though obviously I have a degree in it. I find the entire field fascinating and I love learning more and more and more about it. I do kind of just stuff independently, learning about stuff. And I do love it. Thank the Lord I don't have work today. No way. I went to Milton High. I actually went to Milton High School for about 1 semester my freshman year. Are you a smart boy? Boo. So where is I going to go with that? Anyway, how's it going, everyone? I don't know. I have a couple of Halloween videos I'm working on right now, and I'm going to really try to get it out tomorrow morning for everyone. It's about Friday the 13th, and then on Halloween will be my Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees short film, which I'm very looking forward to. Jenna, get out of my chat. Which I'm very much looking forward to showing to everyone. We worked really hard on it. We got injured quite a bit on it. I even got injured, and I was behind the camera the entire time. So by patrons, we'll have an exclusive behind-the-scenes video for that. I was working on that too. It's like a 7-minute. I basically just talk about filming it and writing it and everything. So it's a lot of fun there. All patrons will have access to that. Let's see, what am I missing? Went to Escambia High School. Very cool. Very cool. I am Dane. Dane PayPal. Dane Papple. No way. I'm old. Lol. What time is it for y'all? It's 5:06 my time. Yeah, 5:06 here too. Yeah, I was saying whenever I first started the chat that my webcam, I have like this third party or off-brand program that's supposed to like help me adjust the settings. So I don't know if it has like a blue tent for you guys. I have no idea why. This is the first time I've tried to like schedule a live stream. So I don't know if me doing that timer thing, I don't know if that helped y'all be aware. I don't even know if y'all got a notification for it or not. But yeah. All right, guys. Let's see. I'm trying to see some new people. Got a few people watching in. 24 people right now. Very, very cool. It looks bright. I'll turn it down. You got it. I can't tell how it looks. It looks blue to me, so I don't know. Got the notification. Very cool. In Texas. Well, guys, I don't know what you guys wanted to talk about. I had a couple videos recently that I had the one where a Christian reacts to atheists versus Christians. I had the realistic fair commercial because my content's all over the place, which is great. So anything you guys want to talk about, anything that's on your minds or anything, if not, that's cool. I'd just like to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. For those of you who have been here since the beginning, I very, very, very much appreciate it. There's always names that I recognize coming in and that I appreciate seeing and everything. So very much appreciate that. Dane got a notification. Dane, how's it going, Dane? I got to come over sometime here soon too. Have you been to Joe's Pizza in New York? I have been to Joe's Pizza in New York. I did a video where I go to a lot of the Sam Raimi filming locations for Spider-Man, and I went to Joe's Pizza in that video. Have I eaten at Cub's Crawfish? I don't think so, Craig. Amy just saw the fair commercial. It was hilarious. Thank you so much. I was joking about whenever I go down that conveyor belt, a lot of people seem to really think that was funny. So that's awesome. iPhone or Android? Android, my guy. Android. However, I do know that the new iPhone cameras are pretty great. So, it's whatever your preference is. I personally prefer Android for most of my stuff, though. I've been here since like 8K. Yeah, you have. I really appreciate it. Any more merch you coming out with? Maybe soon. Maybe eventually. As of right now, probably not anytime soon. I gotta get people to buy the merch I already have. Who's Joe? Joe Mama. Oh, JC made it in the nick of time. Yep. How's it going? Do you enjoy living in Pensacola? I do enjoy living in Pensacola, though I'm not entirely like every time we get hurricane season, there's always like a hurricane scare. This year we kind of, it wasn't that bad, but typically we always like there's eight hurricanes that are in the, coming off the coast of Africa, headed straight towards us. So everyone be on the lookout. And meanwhile, we're hoping that they're going to hit somewhere else and ruin other people's lives. So, but it's that's the only thing I really don't particularly care for. It's just never knowing like if we're going to get hit with another category 4, anytime soon. Do you remember when J.E. Hall was Washington High? I don't know. I really like your Pensacola history videos. Thank you so much. I started working on another part. And this was a few weeks ago. I got a little bit of footage for it, and I just have to finish it. I had some other stuff that didn't get in the way, but other stuff that became priority over that. So, but I do plan on working on another one. This chair slowly, like always, sort of declines. So if I do that weird little movement there, that's why I'm doing that. Love all your videos, sir. They are awesome. Thank you so much, Gulf Coast Local. I'm in school. Stingray in school. Well, that's why I tried to do like later, but like it's 5. So sorry. Taste of Jerusalem. Oh, I do need to go there, Craig. I've heard very good things. Joe Mama's Pizza. Okay, what is happening in my chat right now? We got so many tornado warnings from Tropical Storm Olga. Are you from Pensacola? I am. Is it Haley? Haley? I'm going to say Haley until you correct me. Haley, I am from Pensacola. Yep, I was born and raised here. Don't sweat anything less than a Cat 3. Pretty much, yeah, that's exactly right. That's how you know that you've been here too long. Because like if it's a Cat 3, we start to worry. Cat 1 and 2, we'll be all right. Where were you when Ivan hit? I was in East Hill. I was in my house. We didn't evacuate. We rode that sucker out. We were without power for like 3 or 4 weeks, and I had to sleep by candlelight, and we had radios, and it was awful. It was awful. What type of videos do you want to upload in the future? I've been enjoying doing my commentary style videos, JC. Like I said, I'll have a short film this Halloween about Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees. I really enjoy making stuff like that, but those types of videos are so much work, and they require a lot of people to help me make them. You'll see. I hope that it's not something like it's just simple as sitting down in front of my camera and talking into the camera about a particular topic. Like there's a lot of technicality that goes into those. As much as I enjoy making them, I would love to make more, but it's also expensive. They also cost money. So probably for the most part, just the same type of content I've been making, mostly commentary type videos with some other stuff thrown in, like the fair video. Haley is right. Okay, good. Have you been to Rock and Roll Sushi on 9 Mile? I have. I think I did a searching for the best sushi in Pensacola video, and Rock and Roll was on my list. So we went there and I filmed it too. This was like 8 or 9 months ago, before my best blank whatever video started doing well. So I did that one. Nobody really watched it at the time. So it does exist. People are like, Holden, you should do the best sushi next. And I was like, the best sushi was the first one I did. Would you rather be Holden Hardman or holding a hard man? Don't be gross, Stingray. Don't be gross. Good pun, though. Good pun. What am I doing for Halloween? I don't know. Last year, I tried giving out candy. Like I stayed here and like I put the light on and I had like some lights outside. So I tried to give out candy, even bought candy like ready to go, but nobody came here. Nobody comes here. They go to the rich neighborhoods, not where I'm at. So I just was like waiting, like all these kids like ready to give out candy, and nobody came. So probably something similar to that. I don't really go out all that much. Maybe I should for Halloween, but I'm more of a homebody. But I'm not opposed to doing something. But as of right now, nothing. What's your favorite restaurant in Pensacola? That is a hard one. Right now, I'm really big on Nippon sushi. When I'm in the mood for sushi, they're usually my go-to place. You go before 4, you get some good deals. Jason would defeat Michael. Well, I will say that somebody does win. So you'll have to stay tuned, watch the video, and you'll find out who wins. My favorite place on 9 Miles is Kazoku's, David. Yes, very good. Did it feel weird to record in public? Yes and no. It's easier when you have like I had Matt with me to sort of I wasn't like by myself trying to record in public, but I mean, yeah, a little bit. Like on the fair video, like the conveyor belt part, I'm basically going down that in front of all these people, and they can't see the camera because Matt's filming far away. So all they see is just like this, this 20-something-year-old guy just going down this conveyor belt and being ridiculous about it. So yeah, I mean, it feels a little weird in that regard, but Matt and I, we have like this philosophy of just do it for the video. Pain is temporary, but video is forever. So we try to live to that. Do you have any pets? I do. I have a small dog. I have a 40-pound dog. Her name is Boston, and she's my baby. Make a video of why they can build a bridge across the water before they can finish Old Quarry Field Road. I've made so much fun of the construction that goes on here. I've made so many jokes about it. So I feel you there. I don't blame you for being a homebody. Yeah, it's just my personality. I just prefer to stay indoors, I guess. What's your favorite comfort food restaurant in Pensacola? I don't know. I'd have to think about it, to be honest. I don't know if I could give you that right off the bat. Plan on doing a best tacos video. If you do, check out El Asador. It made the #2 spot in the list of best tacos in America. Yes, right now we are planning to do a best tacos video. The thing with those types of videos is, again, it just costs a lot of money. It costs money to like buy all those pizzas. We went to like 9 different burger places and had to buy burgers at every single place. So it's just one of those things that, I would love to be able to just make those types of videos as much as possible, but they do cost money. So we're sort of taking a little bit of a break to make sure we don't go bankrupt from the burger thing, and tacos will be next. Out of the Dragon Ball universe, what actor would you want to meet or meet again? Honestly, I know that there's stuff going on, but honestly, probably Chris Sabat, I would say. I would like to meet him again. Would be what I would say to that. What gear do you use? I don't know if maybe I should start like linking the stuff. Most of my stuff is older stuff. Like my I use a Canon, it's called a Canon HFG30 camcorder. I've had it for like 5 years. It's primarily what I've been using to make videos for the longest time. I also have a Canon T5i. So it's not like the top of the line stuff. This mic is a $175 Rode USB NF mic. And then I use a little gimbal. I use my gimbal pretty much primarily in the Michael versus Jason video. It's like a $500 camera stabilizer. And that's probably my newest piece of hardware. And yeah, so I hate the fact that people are afraid of finding drugs in kids' candy. Let's be honest. If people bought drugs, they aren't going to give out $200 worth of them to kids. I think I'm on drugs, Unicorn. I also agree. There's a lot of what's the word? Not hype, but a lot of worry back in like the 80s of people putting razor blades in candy, which, by the way, there's never been an actual confirmed case of. But there used to be all these types of scares about it. But honestly, for the most part, your kids are probably going to be fine. And if you're really that paranoid about it, you can always just do that trunk or treat thing, which I know a lot of parents are going for anyway, even though those types of people could still put blades and drugs and candy. I love off Old Coreyfield. Oh, nice. I'm going to skip down to the very bottom because I'm sort of getting behind in the comments here. Another Dragon Ball question. If an actor place was set for Dragon Ball Super, who would you want to take over there if there was a free place? Like take over their role? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure. I do not remember the Mariner Mall video. How long did it take to do a best food video? It took us about 2 weeks for one food video. Well, because life, I can't just devote, just straight up several days to eating nothing but the food. And also, so we try to do like 2 burger places. We would try to do like 2 in a day. And I just got burgered out, man. I got pizza and burgered out. Or we could do 1 burger place a day. But if we're doing 9 places, that's 9 days. And are we going every single day? So there's like a lot of stuff like that. So for these very quick, the burger video, I guess, was a longer video, but like the pizza one, these, 10 to 18 minute long videos, they take a long time to actually do. And we got to shoot them. And, how long are we at the restaurants? An hour, maybe a little bit longer. So they take a lot of time. And the arcade, I think it was called, are you a Terminator fan? And if so, your thoughts on Terminator Dark Fate? I am. I wouldn't say like I'm a Terminator fan. I'm not like a fanatic about it, but I enjoy the movies. I love James Cameron. I think he's a great director. I'm looking forward to Terminator Dark Fate. I don't hate the other like Genesis or anything like that, or Terminator Salvation. I don't hate those movies. I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably be checking it out when it comes to theaters for sure. What place are you defending for reviews next? I love making those videos. Those are probably some of my funnest videos to make now. And one of the new little bits I do is actually go to the restaurant. I don't know if I'm going to do that, for every place from now on. But I don't know. They sort of just come to me. The Hungry Howie's one, the most recent one, was somebody who commented a suggestion because he's like, I work here and we get trolled. So I enjoy feeding into that. Be like, I got you because you're a subscriber. So I don't know if that guy ever even saw the video again. I don't recall him commenting on it. So I don't know if he even knows it exists. Hope this chat is great. Got to go build robots. Have fun, Stingray. I hope you have a good one. Build some robots. Is there an arcade in Pensacola? The closest thing to an arcade in Pensacola would probably be Play downtown, I guess. It's like an arcade bar. I don't know of any like actual standing arcades. I don't think so. There's this place called Hyperspace Toys. They have a little arcade machine in there that you can play for free. It's pretty cool. How did you get Leo to show up to both award ceremonies? His cousin knew my cousin, and we just connected that way. Xbox or PlayStation? I have both. I am not a hater. I have both. Primarily, though, I use PlayStation, and I have my Xbox in my bedroom. Hey, Fuse Toxic, how's it going, man? Kajan, congrats on 14,000 subs. Do you believe that the second death was prepared for mankind? That the second death was prepared for mankind? I don't know. You're going to have to be a little more specific. The second death. Oh, geez. Is water just wet air, or is air just dry water? Guys, the philosophy. I can't even handle this. Is water wet? We still haven't even figured that one out yet. Yes, you are right. Which spot would you take from a person if they left Dragon Ball Super, and why? Whose voice would I want to voice? I would do Gohan. I would want to voice Gohan, I feel like. That way I wouldn't have like the burden of like Goku or like Vegeta and trying to like imitate them. I think I could do a good Gohan. I love your fair video. Thank you so much. I only brought my kids one time. I would point out the ride operator. And tell them that the guy put it together. You still want to ride it? It's true, man. It always makes me so anxious. Like I can't do it. Someone asked, where do you get your inspiration? My inspiration? Life. A lot of my video, real talk though. A lot of my video ideas, they sort of just come to me like in the moment. And the fair video is a perfect example. We were actually at the fair, a group of us, and we just started making jokes about stuff. And then I was like, this would make a good video. And while we were at the fair, I literally wrote like 75-80% of the video right at the fair. We came back and shot it. So it's just one of those things. I get the idea. If it's something I think I can make and make it well, then I'll do it. Sam's Fun City and Fast Eddie's Fun City Fun Center have arcade cabinets. Oh, nice. What's the worst thing you tasted? Manganese. I did a video with Matt and Brianna and Jenna where we tried weird food combinations, and by far the worst thing I've ever tasted was a chocolate truffle with caviar on top. I literally almost threw up in that video. It was disgusting. It was the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. Greetings from Los Angeles. Wow. You make me want to visit Pensacola. Well, come on down, my guy. Come on down. I've always wanted to visit Los Angeles because I know that's like where all the happening stuff is at. But yeah, wow. It's cool that you're watching me here in Pensacola. Do your best Gohan impression. No, now I'm self-conscious. Just trust me on this, okay? Why do we park in a driveway and drive in a parkway? I don't know. Somebody who created the language. Why is Greenland icy and Iceland greeny? I don't know. Chuck E. Cheese reuses pizza. I remember when that was like a really big thing about Chuck E. Cheese. Volky, my guy, always going to support the homie. Congrats, man. Remember 1,000 subs? I do. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. I remember you were here. Volky was here. Is that what I should call you, Volky? Volky was here a couple live chats back ago, and was really awesome. Thank you so much, man. Whenever it comes to doing like the short films and stuff, I've started to venture into Patreon and making a little bit of money from that, and it really helps with stuff like the Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees short film that'll be out on Halloween. And just stuff like even simple stuff like going to the fair and paying to even get in to even make that video. So all that kind of stuff just really helps me. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. What type of Dragon Ball Super Soul like Goku lies to fight Gohan after family study, protect like that? If you were watching me, do questions, just say, what? You should link that combination food video here. Oh man. Yeah, it's an older one too. Yeah, the fair was something else this year. I hope you liked the fair video, Volky, man. It was a lot of fun to do the part where I roll down the little conveyor belt. A lot of people seem to enjoy that. Especially the people that were there, like the parents that watched me do that when I had no kids with me. And I was just like, it was like 7-year-old, 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 6-year-old, 26-year-old Holden flopping down, going down that thing. So I'm sure they enjoyed that and they weren't suspicious of anything at all. Why do your nose run, but your feet smell? I don't know. What was that? There's a quote from Ed and Eddie. Or is like, why do your feet smell if it doesn't have a nose? That's what it was. Has anyone else from that crooked church contacted you since exposing them? No, they've pretty much laid low. I was telling, I think in the last live stream, that they removed the billboard of them. The billboard has been taken down. They've replaced it. It's still their billboard, but they've taken down the billboard with them with the crutches. And they did that shortly after the video. There's so much history here in Pensacola. You should come visit from LA. You absolutely should. What type of job do you have? So I was on this podcast, and long story short, my full-time job right now is YouTube. So I was working for a company called Medicist at Sacred Heart Hospital. We lost our contract there 2 months ago. We lost about half of our workforce from that. They kept me on though, because I'm such a great employee. And when they basically switched us over to a work from home position, which was cool. I was like, sweet, work from home, awesome. But the job itself was terrible. Basically, what they had me doing was cold calling people that had outstanding bills at the hospital, and I ended up inadvertently calling people that the patients had passed away, and I was talking to their parents or spouses. It is not what I signed up for at all. And so at the time, I was making about half of my income from YouTube, just due to some popular videos that I had, the church video being one, some Dragon Ball Z videos that were doing fairly well at the time. So I talked to my fiance here, and we were like, do you think that I could focus on YouTube primarily right now? And we figured we could. So I quit about 2 months ago, and I've been doing YouTube pretty much full time, writing, and there's a lot of stuff that I would not have been able to do had I been working. However, that said, YouTube fluctuates so much. That's why I've been trying to focus more on Patreon and selling t-shirts or whatever. I'm still not quite at a living wage. It's just kind of enough. It's paying for my rent, pretty much my rent and the power bill right now, which is great. I'm 100% so thankful for, and thankful for all of you for tuning in and watching that. But it's still it's still a little tough. So I actually have, I'm going to try and go work for Sacred Heart directly. I have an interview with them tomorrow, actually. Everybody wish me luck. But I think I'm going to be able to get that job. I know the people who work there. I worked with them when I was working at Sacred for that other company anyway. So I think I'm going to start, I probably will get that job. And I'm going to hopefully make it so that my content doesn't go I don't want to see a big divot. I've been able to do a video once every 2-3 days, which is great for me. It'll probably go back down to about 1 or 2 videos a week, which is what it was before when I was working at that other job. So I don't know if that's too much information. That's just sort of where I'm at in life right now. Again, you guys, I don't know if everybody knows, maybe not all my brand new people, but as many of you guys know, my dream would be to do this full time, for good, make a living out of it. Right now, it's I'm making all these videos, and I'm like, okay, I really hope I'll be able to pay for, my car insurance or whatever. And so my income on YouTube has been steadily declining, just as certain videos aren't recommended to as many people, and so I'm trying to I better actually go do a real full-time job before it gets too bad. So, but if any of you guys would like to help me, you have my Patreon, my Teespring, if you want to do stuff like that. Obviously no obligation or anything. I'm not trying to give you guys a sob story or anything, but that's just sort of where I'm at. Just FYI for everybody. No more crutches and bug eye. Yep. There are some guys in Pensacola that do vlogs. I think they drive Lambos. Yeah, no, the people who drive Lambos, that's Logan 30 Acre and his now fiance Chili. They do puppet videos. They have a very specific demographic. Link the Patreon in the chat. You're right. Here's my Patreon, guys. If you guys want to help me, there you go. That's my Patreon. Okay. Good luck. Sacred Heart and West Florida are wonderful hospitals. Yeah, I was at Sacred Heart for 2.5 years working for it's a company called Medicist is what I worked for. Medicist was the one that lost their contract. And now I'm going to go and work for Sacred Heart directly. So I would work with the financial counselors. Basically what I did was I would help people that didn't have health insurance. I would try and get them covered somehow. That was my job for 2.5 years. we lost our contract, and then Sacred Heart picked up that job directly, so they didn't have to have a middleman. So I have people that I would work with. They let me know, hey, Holden, there's a position open if you're looking for work. And I was like, I actually gave it like a week. I was like, let me think about it because I really want to do YouTube. You know, it's one of those like follow your dreams or, you know, work the job. So I could probably do both. That's what I was doing at Medisys anyway. I was still making videos, working full time regardless. So I'll just go do that just to make sure that my dog still has a roof over her head, and my fiance, she's important too. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. And I will still make videos on top of that as well. Sean, watch all your videos, man. Good work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You just got to keep doing the cult videos. Yeah, I just got to keep stirring the pot. I got to keep pissing off people. That's how I get the views and get the money, for sure. Deadbolt heading out. Good to talk to you, man. Double Dose. Good to see you, dude. I'm glad that you're able to make this. Come fix Fort Walton Beach Medical Center's gouging policy. It's number one in the entire nation for gouging customers. Is it really? Wow. Yeah, I mean, I worked in the financial department of a major hospital for several years, and I'm going to be trying to go back into it, so I can't talk too much crap, but I've seen how it works firsthand. And I've seen when people will not qualify for anything, and it is a sad situation, and I hate it. Straight up, man. I hate that. Anyway, we're going to start getting into politics if we're not careful, but yeah, no, I hear you. That's terrible. Anyway, guys, anything else? Volky, dude, again, thank you so much. Always support the homie. Congrats, man. Remember 1,000 subs? Dude, thank you so much for that $20 donation. I really, really appreciate it. That super chat is awesome. Anything else, guys? I can't be on too late. I'm going to hopefully have the video, the Friday the 13th video I'm wanting to have up tomorrow morning. If it's not up tomorrow morning, it'll be up tomorrow afternoon, probably around this time. And then I'll have the Jason versus Michael Myers video on Halloween morning. That one is done. I'm not going to touch it anymore. I'm not going to edit anymore. It was a lot of work. I had a lot of help, and I think it turned out okay. Basically, my goal was to make it look like as much of a movie as possible while having just my rudimentary crap equipment. And I think I did a good job with that. Watched the last episode of Dragon Ball Super. What did you think? I thought it was great. What color do you think the next stage of Super Saiyan will be? Probably that silvery color that they've been doing. I don't know for sure, though. I was born and raised in Pensacola. Android hippie. As a Dragon Ball Z fan, I really need you to watch Demon Slayer if you haven't. I have not seen it. Have I watched Joker yet? I have watched Joker. It was very, very good. I think I'm going to end it here, guys, unless there's any last-minute things. A video about the revitalization of the library area would be cool. I'll look into it for sure. I know I got to do more Pensacola videos. If there's any other comments or any other chats or anything, once this video processes and posts to the channel, go ahead and just comment on the main thing if I miss it. There's always a lag between you guys' live chat and me responding. So just make sure to comment in the actual comment section once the video posts. Glad I could catch the tail end of the stream. Congrats on 14,000. Thank you so much, Double Dose. Mohammed, yo, Holden just dropped before going to sleep. Thank you so much. I'm logging off now anyway, buddy. As always, everyone, make sure to check me out on Patreon. Maybe get a t-shirt if you want to. You don't have to, but it'd be very cool if you did. And everyone, take care. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy my coming Halloween videos. We worked really hard on them. Take care, everyone. See ya.